Hello, I am Pam, and this is my channel, Made by Pam. So, today is December 6th, 2021, day number 6 of Vlogmas. So, what is on my sewing table today? Well, as you can see, I have my sewing machine and my serger right there, right back on my table. So, yesterday, I got a hat done. So I got that hat. I finished it. I was wearing it. And my son's like, "Oh, I want to see that hat." He took it and he tried it on. He's like, "It fits me." And he's like, "I want it." I'm like, "Okay, you can have it." So he wore that to school this morning. And so I have more almost ready. I just need to sew the band around each of them. Now these ones I'm not putting a lining in. I'm just going to leave it raw on the inside. Figure that one doesn't need a lining in it. Now I did also... I'm working on a red one. Now the problem with the red is that it leaves, once you cut it, it leaves red all over the place. See, I got red splotches all over. So I'm thinking, I might have to line this one. I'd prefer if I didn't have to, but I may just have to break down and line this one, just because it does leave a bunch of little surprises. But I do love it. See, this one, I was thinking, it was probably last night or this morning, I was like, I should use the red fabric and make some Christmas hats, so they could be Christmas Christmas Santa Claus hats. But I'm just going to put the rim around them, and it's just going to have the fuzzy rim. So let me go ahead and show you what I have cut out for that. I was hoping to find something a little more more like this fabric. So I have an off-white fabric here that it rolls. Well, that's going to be fun to play with when it comes time to sew it on. But it's just so wide when you fold it over. Gonna add it around, and I think it will look great. I was like, man, I almost need a little pom-pom on the top. But I'm just like, I can make yarn pom-poms, because I've done that before. But what would be really cute is a red and off-white, or red and white, variegated, not variegated, but intermixed together. That's kind of the fuzzy yarn. I might have some of that. I don't know. I got some of the Chanel fuzzy yarn from the Dollar Tree couple months ago. Have I used any of it? No. I would just have to find it. But I don't remember if it had red and white, because I could twist those together or just wind them together on a pom-pom maker and make a little red and white pom-pom. Because I have two small pom-pom makers. And I was at Joann's the other day, and I was looking at the big packages of pom-pom makers. That would make a 6-inch pom-pom. I was like, how awesome would that be? Like this giant pom-pom. I was like, that would be pretty cool. But I left it there. I only got one thing, and my mom bought that for me. So, it's all good. And I'm still working on the overall pants. I don't have them sewn up yet. I've only been sewing for a couple minutes today, which is sewing up these pieces. Basically, I was cutting out pieces. Like, I'd come down this morning while I had a couple minutes between getting my kids ready for school. I had to grab something from down here, and I laid out my fabric and was looking at it, and I think I laid out the red, and I laid out the brim piece, this piece, along the red. And then I was driving them to school, and I was thinking, I'm like, I don't need the brim out of red. What was I thinking? I'm like, I'm glad I didn't just like go and cut it after I laid it out, because then I would, it wouldn't work. Because just the cap part is red, and then the bottom brim is the off-white. Because I don't have just a white. I'm pretty sure I do somewhere, but I have so much fabric. That's the problem. I have so much fabric that sometimes it's hard to find what you're looking for. So also, while I was looking for some stuff, I decided, like, I had located some fabric I got a while ago, and this is little cute owl fabric. And so when the brim gets folded over, gonna have cute little owls peeking through, and then those can go together. And then my daughter can have a cute little white owl cap, because this is like on the white background. So compared to with the white to the off-white, there is like a huge difference. And then also, while I was driving my kids to school, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I know what I need to do. Because that other hat that I made with the snowman on it, it's just really not, that kind of hat just isn't meant for winter. Because of the big brim, and it's just floppy, and, it's a cute hat, but I probably won't get much use out of it. But so I decided that I was going to cut out these pieces and sew them together, and then I would also have this off-white, which would be nice if I actually had white or even a light blue. I actually have a light blue fuzzy fabric, so I might look for that, because I remember I have a light blue fuzzy fabric. I'm pretty sure I have a white fuzzy fabric too. I know I have a white like fur fabric, but I don't want the furry fabric for going around my head. I just want like the white, or maybe the light blue to go with that, because this is like a white outline, this is like an off-white. It would look okay, and I think it would be fine, but talking to you guys, maybe I'll look for my light blue. It might match that. If not, I will just use this. So while I was cutting out my red fabric, like I had folded over the cut edge and kept the selvages, so I was just cutting along, and I realized as I was cutting that yes, there is a nap on this fabric. I don't know if you can see that. So you let down and goes down, and you pull it up and it changes. Well, I was I had cut out those pieces and I had that flipped. So one side of the fabric, was the nap going one way and the other was the nap going the other way. So I had to cut out extra pieces. So I'd had enough pieces cut out. So these all pieces are ones that have the nap going the right way. And I thought I had like 3 hats cut out. Well, these ones are all going the other way. And these ones are going the same way as this one. So I would have to cut out more to make another one of these. So like 4 more pieces of that. And then since I have 8 of these ones cut, I would also have to cut out 4 more to equalize, because I just don't quite have the right number. Yeah, go figure. It's all good, because 6 panels is what makes this up. And I know this solid red just kind of makes the pixels on the computer go all wacky. But yeah, so I have these all ready to, sew together. The little owls and, forest animals. Which is easy to make up. It's a quick project. I come down and I had, worked on these. I have 3 of them cut here and ready to sew on the brims, because I was waiting for the washer machine to finish so I could switch over some laundry. And while I was waiting for that, I decided, well, while I'm waiting, I'm just going to come downstairs and I'm just going to work on some more hats while I wait. Kids were already in bed, getting, winding down for the night. So it was, I had a couple of minutes. Alright. So, what is my favorite Christmas craft? Well, I guess my favorite Christmas craft, but really any time of year, what I love to do is sew. And it's fun and it's enjoyable. And I like making things, and I especially like making clothes. Something that I can wear on my body, or that my kids can wear on theirs, that just kind of expresses who they are, who we are. I really do enjoy it. But yes, I am loving this so far. It will fit right on my head like a little beanie. And then it will have the little white brim. And then I just need to make a little pom-pom top on it. And it'll be great. And it's awesome. And I'm also excited to get these ones done. That I can wear them on my head. To go along with my mask. Yeah. Now this one I am going to put a lining in it. Because this fabric does fray on the edge. Because it is not fleece, so it does fray. And so when I go to sew those together, I will have a lining. Yeah, I will have a lining on the inside to go with this. So on the inside of the fabric, it will have that. It'll just be lined, and it will be great. And I'm so excited. All right. Well, it's time for me to get back to sewing. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you for all of your wonderful comments, and I appreciate it. Be creative. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.